Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play a 4X strategy game called Chaos Galaxy 2, and I'm really excited for this game. This is a huge game. Let's just go into it. So, this is a game where you can pick your own faction, and the factions are not all created equal. I do feel like there's quite a difference in difficulties. The game, by the way, is currently in early access. Each faction has their own unique unit. And then they start with different other resources. So they have each faction starts with some prestige, which can be different. Prestige is used for mostly diplomacy and hiring commanders. They start with different amounts of starting planets and commanders, a different amount of gold and supplies, which is used to recruit troops, and they have a different type of cultural background. Now, they're not all created equal. Some of them have a lot more difficult starting background than others. For example, this colony starts with 6,000 gold, 10,000 supplies, 3 planets and 5 commanders, versus, let's say, this one that has 20,000 gold, 20,000 supplies, 8 planets and 7 commanders. So this one's pretty huge. We're gonna be playing with this Grand Armada. They have a lot of money, but they don't have many planets. And they are not like super friendly. For example, if you play here with this Nordsky fleet, they don't have much gold, but their biggest benefit is that they are neutral with most other faction, with a lot of other factions. So it can give you sort of like an easier start, so because you don't have to worry about being attacked. But because I want to do a lot of combat, we're going to be playing with this Grand Armada, Duke Leifing. Now, he's actually not called Duke Leifing, because everybody calls him by his nickname, Rudy, after one of my patrons. If you'd also like to have your name in the game, check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description, and you can also talk or chat with me once every 2 weeks or so. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so let's check out this faction. How dare these insects rule the Empire? For the great task of exterminating the aliens, we must first clean up the filth inside the whole galactic empire. So as you can see, he's definitely gonna be about murdering everybody. Well, let's go. We start with very slow amounts of planets, which is pretty bad, but the benefit is you don't have to... Ooh. The alien invasion made you... So this is actually interesting. So normally the alien invasion is on, but I remember there, because this is in early access, there was like a discussion in the comments in the Steam forum there that someone was like saying the alien invasion is too difficult and it's too punishing at the beginning of the, like early on, not at the beginning, but early on in the game. And I remember that the developer was saying that like it's kind of supposed to be that way, but I'm guessing that he decided to maybe give you an option to be like, would you rather turn this off? I'm gonna turn this on because I want to show it off, so we're gonna keep that on. But I love that. That's actually really cool. So yeah, so the game's in early access, so it's gonna be changing a bit. So we're gonna turn this on, and I will get the story. GE 1012. The first alien impact happened. The great beast named Pale Dragon led millions of alien beasts across the galaxy, destroyed thousands of worlds of the galactic empire. The Emperor led the Grand Armada to fight the alien hordes. Though the Pale Dragon was beaten and driven into void, the Emperor himself was killed, and the Grand Armada lost half of its elite. As the Empire greatly weakened, many vessels refused to obey the Imperial rule. How dare they? We saved the world and they punish us? GE 1018. In vassal Tosho Shogunate declared its independence. The Tosho War broke out. After 2 years of bloody war, most of the Shogunate planets were destroyed. But the defeated Shogunate remnants scattered into the surrounding sectors, raiding planets, looting tribute ships, and causing chaos throughout the Empire. With the Empire exhausted, rebellions raged everywhere. Mercenary rebels, Sensi, Jihad, guild wars, AI rebellions. A series of crises pushed the Empire to the brink of doom. After 2 years of hard struggle and with many irreparable costs, the Empire miraculously put down many rebels. But a more terrible storm is to come. G 1022. After pacifying Sensi, Lord Zahu suddenly appeared in Shendu with his fleet. He launched a coup to capture Chengdu and killed the Prime Minister. Then he claimed himself the Imperial Regent and established a new government. But Lord Wenchang, the War Minister, escaped from Chengdu with Princess Jing. He issued a royalist edict to the Imperial admirals and vassals. A civil war tearing apart the galaxy broke out in the center of the empire. At this turbulent period, countless aliens appear on the border of the galaxy. Another great disaster that will destroy mankind is imminent. But there is no more in the United Empire to stand against it. The future of the galaxy has fallen into endless chaos. Can we save it? Alright! Like I said, everybody hates us! In the first alien impact, the Empire formed a huge field of 100,000 warships. Under the command of the Emperor and Grand Warden, the Empire launched an Armageddon battle with the Pale Dragon. As a result of the war, although the Pale Dragon was severely damaged and forced to flee into the void, the Emperor also died on the battlefield, and more than half of the fleet was lost. In order to avenge the Emperor, Duke Lifing gathered the elite of the Remnant's fleet and organized a crusade fleet to sweep the aliens throughout and pursue them to the end of the universe. 10 years later, the exhausted crusade fleet wiped out billions of aliens and finally returned from the outer galaxy. They also brought information that a new alien horde was about to invade. However, these battered veterans were indigent to find the Galactic Empire had been torn apart and plunged into a tragic civil war. These dirtbags, the flatterers of Duke Gaoshan. It is unforgivable that the Empire has declined to such a degree in just 10 years. So this is going to be Lord Robert. Grand Warden, we have just returned from bitter long war. Our troops have lost a lot and we need to be replenished and restored urgently. It is better to send envoys and spies to confirm the information before making the decision. It does not require any strategy or diplomacy to punish these foolish insects. Either the so-called region government or the Royalist Alliance, as long as they do not submit to me, they should all be shot to death. Mrs. Zamkat. New alien invasion is imminent. I agree with you, Grand Warden. We must end the civil war as soon as possible. After that, we can unite the power of the whole galaxy again against the aliens. Ladies and gentlemen, announce my return to the whole galaxy. Fleet head for Chengdu. Whoever dares to obstruct our fleet must be wiped out. Alright, so the win condition for the game is the same no matter what faction you play. And this is going to be to have 50 planets, or if you are a vessel, and everybody else to be a vessel allies, or if you're a vessel, then your Shazarian, he has to own 50 or more planets. The faction we play are the officials and warlord of the Galactic Empire. The Imperial rank of the Empire is still playing a huge influence in the galaxy. The higher your rank is, the more troops and ability bonuses you have. You can even covet the throne of the Imperial Emperor. The action of Princess Jing, the only heir of the Empire, will also have an impact on all Imperial faction. So, this is how the game looks. So first of all, where are we? So we are these guys over here. So you can see we have these tiny itty bitty 3 planets, and that's it. In this huge map, in the right, you can see all of the planets. So we are very tiny. We can see here Lord Wenchang, which is our first enemy, and then here Lord Shenxin, which is the second enemy. And then this is an unoccupied planet that we could take over. Here we see a Thunder who are neutral, so we want to keep them neutral, ideally, so that we don't have to worry about attacking there on the back. We might want to focus on Lord Wenchang and potentially Lord Shenxin. Okay? No clue how to read those names. So these are our fleets and our 3 pretty planets. And first thing you gotta do in the beginning is you gotta pick your policy, because it takes a while to get through this, so you want to pick it at the beginning. So a couple of things we can pick. So we can either pick a Revenger fighter. So this is a ship that we can have, or like a, like a combat vehicle. It has a machine gun attack, which is not the greatest, but it's not entirely terrible. Alternatively, we could get a tailwind. This is way better, so we definitely want to take this one. This is a lance attack. I like lance attacks better. We'll talk more about when we're in combat. Alternatively, we could get a Wow Revenge, which will increase damage to enemy aliens, but we're gonna grab this tailwind. It will take us 3 months. 3 months or 3 turns, okay? Next thing you want to start off with, I want to show you, is this rank. So, in order to place a rank, you have to have influence in the Galactic Empire. You gain this from the number of factions that you have, and if there are vacant positions and you have these points, what you can do is you can grant a position to yourself, and that will give you some bonus. So you can see that we are here the Grand Warden. So we have increased fleet unit count, increased military, and we get extra monthly influence. So we're actually going to be getting this monthly simply because we have a Grand Warden in this particular position. Okay. Next, let me show you my personnel. So here you have your people, and again you can assign your people to be a marshal, counselor, or a treasurer. And you want to do this based on the stats. So for example, a treasurer will give you reduce the cost of your planetary building based on your admin stats. So currently our treasurer is Suyan, or Zemka the Princess, but you can see that her admin is actually not so great. So we would actually rather have this guy be the treasurer. So Robert, from today I will take the post of treasurer and provide you with suggestions on finance. And that makes Zemkat the counselor, because the counselor gets bonus based on their intellect, and she's real smart. She's not as smart as Robert apparently, but good enough, and he's better at admin stuff. So she's reducing cost of the policy for us. And then our marshal here is Lotus, and Lotus is, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be Sampstra. Sampstra here gives me cheap recruiting of skills. So here you can see the total personal effect of this. So I have a lower recruiting cost, lower policy cost, and lower building cost. Alright, so next thing you want to do is you want to look at the strength of our army. So we've got my big guy Rudy with 10,000 strength of his army, so that's pretty huge. I'm gonna immediately move. I don't think I need to recruit more stuff, so I'm actually gonna immediately move him forward because I would like to attack. I'm gonna train my units. This will increase their XP so that they're a little bit stronger. And we're gonna try to be moving either towards this Lord Wenchang or here towards this lord, some unnamed lord, and attack him. And because I want to show you combat, obviously. I mean, who wouldn't want to see combat in this game? Gotta want to see combat in this game. Next. Ooh, I'm so strong. Look at me. I'm gonna grab, wait, how strong are these people? This guy is 5,000, this guy, so the thing is, if you have multiple fleets together, they can attack together, so they can hurt you quite a bit. But I think I need someone staying home. So I'm actually gonna move this girl forward and leave, sorry, if you right click, it kind of stops. So we're just gonna tell her to rest here. And Yutang is going to move kind of in this. He's also gonna, I don't know if we're gonna get, I don't think we'll get attacked from up here. Or maybe when the aliens come, but they're not gonna come in the first 2 turns. So we're gonna be just moving a little bit ahead here towards Hezu to protect maybe against some of these enemies. And my big lord is gonna try to kill their Lord Wenchang, but he might recruit additional fleets. Another really important thing you gotta do is you gotta be looking at your building. So when you click on a building, this thing on the bottom that you can see is planetary defense, and this is dependent on your buildings on that planet. So our defense is currently 250. How does this work? When you find an unoccupied planet or an empty planet that's unprotected by a fleet, you will do bombing or different attacks. If you have troops, you can just go straight in, I believe. And once you get it to 0, you will take control of that planet. Resistance is how the people on the planet feel. So if you build a lot of new buildings, they might feel resistant, and if this gets too high, they might start a rebellion. Ship productivity, this is important if you want to recruit new units. You always recruit new units on a planet. And sorry, I got lost. I was checking the recording, that it's recording properly. So you need to have high ship productivity so that you can recruit new stuff. Total value is the development value on the planet, and here's the income. So in this planet we're gaining supply and we're gaining labor, which is very important because this gives us ability to upgrade. So I don't know yet whether we are losing money or losing supply, but typically you lose both. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a farm here. Actually, we don't need a farm because we got farm. So we're actually gonna build a mining area. This will increase the monthly resistance. So this is for the rebuilding, but we'll need 220. So after 4 turns, it pays for itself. Lord Warden, the mining area has been built up. I believe Behive will prosper. So we're gonna do this. Next, I wanna jump here to this building because this building is kind of protected the most. If aliens come, they come to Yufeng first. And if any enemies come, they'll have to go through Behive, presumably first, or they have to move through here, which is quite slow. So I think we want to do some nice upgrades here on our beautiful Guifan. So we could get a farm, which would give us more supplies. A hive city, which will give us 250 per month of actual money. I think I'm gonna grab the hive city here. And I'm also going to take a farm. A farm over here. So this should help us with supplies. We don't know yet what we need to focus on and how much supplies we need to get. So I don't want to build too much stuff in order and then later find out, hey, you actually should have been trying to get something different. Suyan, our girl over here, Zemkat. Zemkat could probably recruit some fleet. She's not looking so hot. Okay, so this is if you have strategic points, you can use this as sort of like an ability of theirs, but we can't use it yet. So she can do up to 21 units under her lead, and we have 8 ship productivity and 6 arms. So we can only, on this turn, we can only recruit up to this limit. So let me check what my ships are. Oh, what is this? 1,600 power. Upkeep is 100 per turn, so this is essentially the same upkeep as one farm. Well, the farm is giving me the same amount for this. They have a lance type of attack and a cannon type of attack, which is good. It's good to have things with multiple types of attack. I'm trying to see, like, oh, this is also 1,000. Oh no, this is just a support ship. Oh, she doesn't have a support ship? Girl. Ooh. Typically need support ships in combat quite intensely. This is low upkeep, so this is a fairly interesting... because it doesn't have... But is it worth it? I think I'll give her this Dujian battleship. Can I also give her a support ship? This cost me 4, I think it's 4 ship productivity, so we can get that. We could get infantry, but the infantry is kind of eh. You gotta be really careful about it. I'm gonna get one of them, but you gotta be real careful about how you play them. Because if you don't play them perfectly, it kind of don't do much with you. I'm gonna move this guy a little bit forward just so he can kind of be ready, and we're just gonna rest with him. I think we're gonna end our turn and we're gonna find out, hey, how are we doing with our supplies? Oh, wait, I can do... No, let's go to alien study. Alright, so we can research stuff about aliens. So we can get alien slayer, damage to an enemy alien increased. Blueprint of bionic spore boat. Ooh. So this is doing like a gas spore attack. Interesting. Or chimera warrior. I think we'll go... I prefer to go... because the healing ball here looks kind of interesting, so... Oh, this is gonna be like a healing unit. This could be pretty huge. I think we'll go... Also combat weapon damage though, because this would be useful on everything, not just on aliens. But it needs alien slayer. Okay, so I guess we'll start with The bionic spore boat. Looks pretty useful. And also here in diplomacy, you can be communicating with people. So for example, we know that we have actually a really good relationship with... Who's their enemy? Omnic Apocalypse, they're my enemies as well. So 68 is quite good. I feel like we might have a chance to try to get an alliance with them, because we have higher prestige. Another thing you want to look at is prestige. We have much higher prestige, so we could demand things from them. But right now, all I care about is that... Wait, are these the right one, or are these the one I care about? Let me check this. The ones I care about are these ones. Okay, so the symbols of this, actually. So Nordsky Fleet. So let me... We'll try. I don't know if they'll go for alliance. They don't like us very much, and our prestige is not enough. We could send them money. I don't know if I want to, like, offer that. What about these guys? I don't really need alliance with them, but just out of curiosity, would they take it? No. Okay. I think I might wait, because if we, after we attack somebody, we can increase prestige if we win. So then we might be able to say like, hey, let's be friends, because I don't think they want to just attack us. Lord Warden said that Reason's forces took over the planet Airy from their vessel Airy assassins. You gotta check here Lord Wen Chang, like what he's gonna do. Because I kind of want to attack him, but also he's a really big deal. Really cool thing, by the way, if you're fighting with multiple fleets, they will join in on the combat a little bit later, which I think is absolutely genius. So like you start, and then they'll come maybe like 5 turns in. Alright, so how are we doing on money? So we are losing... Ooh. We are losing 1,100 on our supplies, but we're losing a lot on our gold income. That's not great. That's a problem. So we're gonna have to build a lot of really good stuff. So he has 5,000. I'm gonna just start moving in and just try to attack him. Sorry, I keep clicking. Let's click rest. Attack one of these. And then here, I'm gonna be moving you here. Could I attack the planet? Not yet. And then next turn, this will allow me to attack the planet. Let's move this way as well. I want to take over Hezo. Rest. The problem has been mostly... Well, we have problems on both sides, so let's just try to build something. I'm gonna have to build some mines here to handle the supplies, because we'll use it. So we're gonna need like... Let's get 2 mines. And we need something that gives us, but this is so expensive to build. I'm worried about running myself out of money before I even begin. Could we upgrade some? We only have 50 for now. But if I could get a hive city, I need 200 to upgrade, which considering, so I could build another farm. And then I will be able to upgrade this in a few turns. So let's actually get that. Let's get another farm. Because it's a little bit cheaper. It will give me supplies. And in a few turns, I'll be able to upgrade it. And then here on this big planet, I have 95. So could I upgrade... Do I have anything that gives me money here? No. I'm actually not getting any money on this planet. So let's fix that. Let's build Hive City. Whew. It's gonna be expensive, but I think we gotta do it. And again, once we get to 200, we can upgrade it to get a bit better. Okay. Alright. I think we're done movement-wise. Like, I just wanna... I'm gonna be able to attack... To get Hezu next turn. And maybe we'll be able to attack this guy. Now, together they have almost 9,000 in health. So I'm actually gonna be moving my guy here as well. I don't want to do anything with him, but I want to make sure that in case they decide to combo attack me, I can also have somebody join me and sort of give me reinforcements. Because otherwise it could be quite problematic. Yeah, you can see that they're trying to sort of join up, help each other out. Oh no, this is actually somebody else. So we gotta be watching out for this guy, because I don't really want to fight him. It's interesting that these guys are leaving, so they feel very confident about the fact that I'm not gonna attack them, which is completely correct, because there's no way I'm attacking them. I have 2 enemies, and I'm fighting on 2 fronts already. But it is quite a bold move. So, you know, if this was a real player, it might be interesting to try to... The Govern? Oh, maybe, okay, so maybe the Govern is actually... So I thought that the Govern was something that goes regular, but it looks like the Govern might just be the stuff I'm building. Right? Yeah, I think the Govern is just the stuff I'm building, so actually we're fine. So actually we're making more money than we're using. We're still losing 500 in supplies, so we need at least 3 mines or 4 farms. Okay. How strong are you? Ooh, 6,000? Okay, I could attack, not quite. So what we could do here... No, not quite this either. Okay, let's move here, and we're gonna try to capture the planet below me. So we're gonna start with an assault, and next turn we can destroy it. I'm gonna move forward with my other fleet forward so that we could attack this person who's coming towards me. And I'm just gonna rest here. In the meantime, can you get close enough to attack? You can't. So I'm gonna move ahead like this and rest. And with this guy, I'm gonna move just like behind. And we'll see. If this guy keeps moving forward, I might kill him first, even though I don't really want to fight him. But we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll keep our girl here. I said I need more buildings. Did I not say that? I did say that. I said I need 3 more farms. So I can't build any more defensive farms here, but I could upgrade them. So this now upgraded is going to give me extra 225 supplies. So this is now the same as the mine. We do gotta be a little bit careful about the resistance. So we do gotta eventually build things that will lower the resistance. But we can upgrade anything here. What about you? I could upgrade this farm. Let's upgrade the farm again. Okay, and I'm going to build... Ooh, if I build a mining area, then I can't build anything like that would lower monthly resistance. Which eventually... But we can worry about that later. Let's just get another mining area. Then we can change that later. Okay, I'm just gonna end my turn. We don't need to do anything else. And next turn we'll attack. Because I really want to show this off. I want to show you combat. This is going to be a real long episode. Yeah, you can see the Lord Shenzin, whatever his name was. You just see him sitting there like, I'm out. I don't want to fight this guy. I'm out. You two fight it out. I'm fine. I was just looking around. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say do anything. I'm sorry. He's just like running for his life. That's good because I really want to kill Lord Wen Chang. Like, I'm like, Lord Wen Chang, honey. Got this coming. What did I do? I mean, we started a rebellion. Ooh, okay, we got our Tailwind Light Cruiser, let's go. And we increased our prestige, and we got our Bionic Spore Boat, which is like, ooh. So this is great because I really want to be friends with the other guys. Yeah, so the government is the stuff I'm building, so we're gaining money normally, and we're still losing these stupid supplies a little bit, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Alright. The moment has come. This is gonna be so good. So we're gonna attack him. Let's go, baby. So, wait. Attack. Can I not get my guys to join? Wait, let me hit. Wait, let me hit back. Let's just click this. So normally, if you go like this, what you can do is you can tell them... So let me just try this. If I use the other guys, you, and I try to move you... No. So normally you can say that you want to join. I'm not sure why I can join right now, so, but it's okay. I can do this by myself. Your Highness, the Emperor legitimately is on our side. Please don't do meaningless killings. The little dog raised by Duke Gaoshan barks so fiercely. So normally you can get them to join. I'm not sure why it's not an option right now. But let's go into combat. Oh my god, this episode's gonna be harder. Do we split it? This other than anything. Might split, I don't know. Duke leaving free to survive in the battlefield. But I feel like I gotta show you combat if I'm making a video for a game. Okay. What are your things? Yeah, okay. So this is a supply ship. What it can do is so there are a lot of stuff to keep in mind in combat. First of all, each unit has their amount of energy which they can use to do different abilities. And these supply ships allow you to recharge the energy. Then we have this, these sort of normal attacking. Do I have anything with diving abilities? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we have support ship and a cargo ship. That's definitely an overkill. Not super heavy about that. Let's move this Scorch Fighter forward. You need to rest in order to be able to see ahead. Ooh. Civil Port. Energy recovered 30% per turn, so we might want to move towards that. But the first thing I have to do is I actually have to look where the enemies are. So I'm going to rest. Every time I rest, you can sort of see a bit of a bigger area. So let's move the cargo ship like this and rest in that direction. Doesn't look like we've got anybody there. If I rest in this direction, can I see them? Ooh, I can see them here. That's not the greatest. So there are things in this game called rear attack. So you definitely want to avoid getting hit from the rear. So we're just gonna rest here. And the Lightning Lord is going to move like so. I don't think we'll be able to shoot at them. Ooh, Starkill is really cool ability because it can attack multiple units in a row, but I think right now we're gonna rest. So what's really important is this in this game is that every time you attack, they can hit you back, unless you're attacking from the rear or you're attacking them in a way that their own ship does not have oh, this is not great. They threw a nuclear bomb on me. But only on one ship, so that seems a little weak. So because I have only Lance ability with this ship, I can only attack in a cross. So because they're attacking me like with their cannon attack, I actually can't hit them back right now. And this is really important because you want to really utilize this as much as possible. And that's why units that have multiple weapon types can be quite useful. So they have 48% chance to hit me. I can lower it by 10 with my dodge rate. Actually, it's more like they have 40% chance and then I have a dodge chance, but you can imagine it as if it was just kind of removed. They do... Ooh, they did a lot of hits. They got me to half HP. Okay, now, first thing you want to do with your ships is you always want to do the locking thing first. And this means that you will do extra damage to that particular enemy. So we'll do plus 20% attack on that. I don't think I can do a lock with this one. I don't know if I have the range. If I do a lock, just not enough range, unfortunately. So this one's just going to... actually, wait, can I repair... Okay, so I need to get close enough to this ship on fire, and then I can repair it, and then it will stop doing damage. So, because I have the ability called Star Killer, I should be able to do attack to hit multiple ships at the same time. So I'm actually going to go attacking them from the front, which is not what you normally want to do. But in this case, because I get that Star Killer, I want to use it so I can hit both of their ships. Okay, so I did some nice damage. Okay, next I'm gonna be using my ships here, and I can actually attack this ship from behind. Actually, I might leave the attack from behind for this other tailwheel cruiser. So let me actually move here, and we're gonna flank attack this. I guess we'll go for the Jetfire, because the Jetfire... Okay, so as you can see here, I wouldn't be able to do any damage because they can use the absorption field. So maybe we will attack. It's kind of like a waste to hit their supply ship, but I guess we'll do it. I hit it once. But every time you attack, you also do a morale attack. And this is quite important because this, if you can get the morale to 0, they will... actually, so I'm again... I might want to hit the beam field anyway, because then I block their shield and then they can do it next time. And we'll lower a lot of their morale because we're doing a rare attack. You can do a flank attack this way. We get extra damage on this, so I think I'm just going to focus here. Oh, okay. Won't do damage, but you can see that it's still sort of lowering their... Oh, and this unit has hit and run, so I can move and then run away. How would we like to move? Maybe this way, so they can't like attack the ship from the side. Let's see. So sometimes it's beneficial to do even like rare attacks or flank attacks, even if they because it lowers the morale, right? Oh. So this attack, so this ship is nearly dead, so you want to be a little bit careful about that. I don't currently have a way, I don't think the cargo ship can like straight up heal a ship. But we definitely want to move somewhere in an area where, if I move to here, I should be able to at least try to remove its negative effect of... Yeah, this keeps getting absorbed, but we'll do it anyway. You don't have the best like attack type, so we have to focus on morale, which is a bit irritating. Actually, I'm gonna use the supply ship here. Move forward, and then I want to repair so that this is not on fire. Won't help us much with other things, but at least it's not on fire. Now, my big ship, I'm gonna move it over here and try to attack this one. So I'm actually gonna use a lock on this Jetfire, whatever that is, and then we'll use a flank attack with my Star Killer. So we'll attack here, and we should be able to destroy their supply ship. Not quite. Okay. So I would like you to attack the supply ship, maybe. Oh, wait, why can I attack? Because I have a weapon fail. Oh, that's terrible. In that case, I might just move sort of behind my main ship. No, actually, no. We need to move towards my my cargo ship so that I can repair myself. Do we want to go? Do we want to destroy their supply ship so they can get energy back, or would we rather attack their big stuff? I feel like we should be attacking their big stuff. Just to be clear, if I were to just attack this ship, it's not going to be helpful. We have the 20% lock on this one. Maybe we'll try the lance. This is 0% tree, and they still have high morale. But I could be lowering the morale on the battlecruiser, because if you kill the battlecruiser or lower their morale and make them retreat, then oh, it was a front attack, so it didn't lower their morale. Oh, that was my mistake. I should have done a flank attack. What I was trying to say is that if you successfully lower their... Let me actually move this here. Lower their morale and make the leader retreat, then they will... Yeah, they get the flank gate command, so they increase their own morale. So we really got to focus on attacking this big guy. Ooh, this ship is gonna die, I think. Oh no, that was a different one that is on fire. Okay. Oh. Okay, we can dodge this. We have a lot of problems because not many things actually do damage to this ship, which is really unfortunate. Okay. So let me move here and try another one of these. Well, actually, yeah, because I'm gonna be healing the other ship. So let's use the Star Killer again and attack all of this. Okay. The main problem is that I still can't really do damage here. At least it's a flank attack, but their morale is just so high. I think I'll just destroy their supply ship first. So this is a problem. Normally, if you also have a cannon ship attack, you can just use a cannon ship and then that will easily destroy them. But, ooh, I got a chase, which means I can attack again. So again, we'll do here and ooh, now we don't have energy. So let's actually stay. And I'll use one of these to go and supply it. So I can give it extra energy. And then I'm gonna use a rear attack, which will also give me my energy back because I'll be in a good position. And we won't hit them, but because it's a rare attack, we can do damage. I need you to repair this so that I can use my lance attack. And we'll just flank this and just go. I feel like we just gotta keep trying. We can't stop their absorption shield, but at least we can keep lowering their morale. And eventually we're gonna be able to use our main tactics. Yeah, I think we'll just stay like that. Oh, I can actually attack again? No, I can just rest. Okay. Let's just get energy back just from being in that position. Right. That ship has also quite a low morale. So with the Star Killer, I feel like we might be, if we do a rare attack, we might be able to finish them off. Oh, we got an engine fail, so I actually don't know if we're going to be able to do an attack there. Okay. I'm gonna start... Oh no! My thing is dying. Ooh, I get a tactics thing. Use a tactics skill. What's that? Or like, what's our tactics skill? All damage of our units within it gets plus 100% this turn. Well, that would have been useful if we were actually doing any damage. Use the Star Killer again. And I guess I'll move behind and use the lance. Yes. So we got them to retreat. Now because they retreated, the morale of the other ships gets lowered, which means that they also retreated. So unfortunately we lost 2 of our really big ships. I feel like this probably could have gone better. But yeah, we had the problem. Our problem was that our lance ships didn't work, so we had to do morale attack instead of a normal attack, which is obviously a problem. So another thing we might want to do, I probably want to eventually, not right now, I will want to, let me move my other guy just kind of forward so that we can like help if needed. The rest over here. What we're gonna need to do is we need to get ships that have things like cannons as well so that this doesn't happen again. Because their absorption shields are really strong, so if this were to happen again, we would be in a huge amount of trouble. I got a lot of prestige, so there's a chance we might be able to diplomacy with these guys at this point, I don't know. But first, let me just go to my fleet here. And I want to finish capturing this planet. Okay. So now we've got Hazoo. We have 1 planetary defense here. And we have high resistance, so we probably need to build something to lower resistance. I'm thinking let's build a leisure complex. Is there anything else that lowers resistance and does give something good to me? This gives me labor, so I could upgrade stuff. No, I think let's just take the leisure complex. And I think I also want something that actually gives me money, so like a hive city. Okay. Great. So we got a zoo now. We finished our research, so we gotta pick a new research. Ooh, ship fuel. Ship energy plus 10% seems pretty good. Beam energy, weapon cost minus 10%. I think we'll take the ship fuel, because oftentimes I found in combat you might end up in a situation where the enemy runs out of energy, or you run out of energy, and then you're in big trouble. So let's get this healing ball. That seems pretty cool. I just want to see what that does. But I actually think we're gonna end the first episode over here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch the next one. I'll see you there. Bye bye!